All right, good morning, everybody. This is the Fantasy Sports Boss with another video for you. So I want to talk about the Kansas City Chiefs wide receivers. And, the big storyline this past winter was Tyreek Hill getting traded to the Miami Dolphins, which left a gaping hole at the top of the wide receiver hierarchy for the Chiefs. And it was generally assumed, and the easy call was that Travis Kelce was going to lead the Chiefs in receptions this season, be the number one target for Pat Mahomes. And that was the obvious call, and I think everybody in the fantasy football community agreed on that. However, trying to figure out who the number one wide receiver was going to be was the real key in terms of trying to unlock who would be the second asset in this passing attack behind Kelce. And again, generally the consensus was Juju Smith-Schuster, who signed a one-year deal in free agency to come over, 290 catch seasons in his past, one with Antonio Brown, one without. And for me personally, I was behind Juju Smith-Schuster as well. And things started off pretty well. He had two very good games out of the first three. Before things have really gone off the rails the last couple of weeks, low lighted by 3 catches for 33 yards in a 30-29 game with tons of passing and offense against the Las Vegas Raiders on Monday night. So, but in his place, though, it looks like, for me, in my opinion, Marquez Valdes-Scantling, who came over from Green Bay with a reputation of being an all-or-nothing guy, a deep threat, a guy who just ran very, very hot and cold, would make the occasional big play, have the blow-up game once a month, and then 3 duds the rest of the month. If you pay attention the last couple of weeks, Valdes-Scantling is getting more and more attention from Pat Mahomes. He had a very good 15 fantasy points against the Raiders. The targets are going up. If you want to talk about a player who physically most reflected Tyreek Hill's skill set in terms of deep speed, being able to create after the catch, that is Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And maybe it's an overreaction. But the fact of the matter is Valdes-Scantling looks so much better and so much more of an asset in this passing attack going forward. So for me, if Valdes-Scantling is available anywhere, and he's available in one of my leagues, and I used the number 2 waiver claim on him this week, I'm really starting to warm up to him. I haven't been a big fan of Valdes-Scantling's in the past because of the inconsistency, but it looks like Pat Mahomes likes him. They missed that deep play aspect of this attack, and Valdes-Scantling is getting more and more work while Juju Smith-Schuster is going the other direction. All right, hit that subscribe, hit that notification button. Make sure you look for more videos later.